Are you a blogger looking for ways to weave AI into your content process? I'm Ryan. I'm a co-founder at RightBlogger, an AI suite of tools that we designed for bloggers, content creators, YouTubers, podcasters, and more. I want to walk you through in this video my favorite tools for bloggers and how I use them to produce more content faster. Let's hop in. First up is going to be the keyword research tool. This is the tool that I use to make sure that the topics I want to blog about actually have real demand out there in the world. So people are actually searching for these terms, whether it's on Google, YouTube, or another search engine. People want answers on these terms. So here we go. In this example, I'm going to use an example for my hiking blog. I just moved to Colorado recently, so I'm going to type in Colorado hikes. And here inside RightBlogger in our keyword research tool, we created this little magic sparkle button to instantly create AI suggestions based on the topic you type in. It's going to give you a bunch of related keywords, and it's going to make your results that much richer. So I'm based in the US. I want in all target languages. English primarily is what this tool uses by default. And so I'm going to click submit. And here what we're going to get is we're going to get a ton of keyword ideas. These are all topics that I could choose to blog about. And these are ranked in order of volume. So this is what people search most related to these keyword phrases. And the thing I like about this tool is that you can filter based on volume. You can see what the lowest searched terms are. You can see what the highest ones are. You can filter by competition so that you're only going after lower competition keyword phrases. Cost per click is going to be another proxy for competition. So something that costs less or has, a cost per click that's zero, close to zero, that's going to be something without as much competition. So play around with the filtering, choose keywords that offer you the opportunity to actually rank for something and have a meaningful amount of search volume. Now, once I've found the keyword phrase that I want to approach, so let's say I want to go after something low competition, the Enchanted Rock Natural Area. I'm going to click on Tools, and I want to generate post ideas based on this keyword phrase. So how do I want to approach this keyword phrase? This takes me over to my second favorite tool, the blog post idea generator. So you'll see it pulled in that keyword we just researched. So we validated, yes, people really search for this. Now let's set some defaults here. I like to use the My Tone feature inside RightBlogger, which will customize the results, the titles, the ideas that we generate, the articles that we create inside RightBlogger based on my own writing samples. So it learns how to write and create like me. So once I select My Tone, I have the option to add some additional instructions here if I want, but I'm going to just click Generate. And we're going to come up with some ideas, ways to approach writing about Enchanted Rock Natural Area. So here we go. In just a matter of seconds, we've got a bunch of ways to approach this. 5 hidden gems, Enchanted Rock Natural Area, camping tips, that's a good one. Exploring the flora and fauna, hiking trails. So a lot of different ways you could approach this topic. And so for me, with my hiking blog in mind, I'm going to choose something like the ultimate hiking trails of Enchanted Rock Natural Area, a trailblazer's bucket list. I love that. So when I've selected this idea that I want, I could either copy it and take it over to my blog and write the post start to finish myself. However, what I like to do these days is use the tools here. And I want to generate an article based on this topic, hiking trails in Enchanted Rock Natural Area. So this takes us over to number 3, my third favorite tool inside RightBlogger, the article writer. And you see there's a ton of options here. We can include images, links, we can include real-time knowledge if the subject matter is timely and newsworthy and is changing rapidly all the time. That's something you'll want to turn on. And here again, I'll set the My Tone feature. And we've got a bunch more options here that you can tune inside to get the article feeling really right to you and include the most important information. So something that I like to think is important in every blog post is adding a target keyword phrase. So in the primary keyword field, I'll just add that Enchanted Rock Natural Area one more time. Point of view, I like to write in the first person on my blog. And then for length, I'll usually select something like medium form, maybe long form. And this is going to, again, give me a good first draft. You could add more about target audience, additional instructions for the outline, but let's just click this generate outline. And what we're doing behind the scenes is we're sending all of these details. We're combining it together. with a prompt we've curated, and we're sending it over to the OpenAI API. And we are compiling an outline now that you'll be able to edit and restructure and maybe move some things around, add some stuff. But here's the outline. You can see it took about 10 seconds to create, and here we go. We've got a bunch of different trails being mentioned here, and then we end with gearing up for success and kind of a concluding section. So I like this. Here, you could add more, you could remove stuff, you could pop in and edit the details inside, but I like this outline as is, so I'm gonna click Generate Article. And now we've packaged this complete outline together, and it's gonna start writing the article right here. And it's important to make sure that you leave your screen open. If you exit this, it will pause the article right where it is at the time you exit it. So give it its time. It should take anywhere between 30 to 45 seconds, sometimes a minute for some of the very long form articles. So I'll be right back with you when this article's done. And here we go. We've got a first draft article, 1,358 words right here. And let's just do a quick little scan to make sure that this covered everything that we hoped it would. And this is where you really have the opportunity to weave in your own voice, who you are, into your content. So AI content is always a good start. It's great if you're not sure how to approach a topic, if you need ideas, if you want that first draft just to get you started. And it's your responsibility as the certified human here to make sure that you inject yourself and who you are into your content. That's what's going to make it unique. That's what's going to make it connect with real people out there. And you don't want to just drop AI copy paste content straight onto the internet. People are going to feel it. It's not going to feel right. So here we go. We've got more options here. We can check out the SEO tab and see that we automatically generate a meta title, a meta description, and the permalink for what we suggest on your blog post here. So here's a good meta title, description, permalink, and also the primary keyword. So it pulls this back out. And if you use the Yoast SEO plugin in WordPress, then you'll be able to just copy and paste that directly in. We also have the images tab. So here what you'll get is you'll get a few different options for featured images that you can download and use for this blog post. And it'll essentially just overlay the title of your post onto an interesting background. Lastly, we've got the chat functionality. This is a really exciting new feature to me, especially for bloggers, because when you write an article, there's often this big question of what do you do next, right? And so chatting with it, if you have edit requests you want to make to your article, you can do that here. But what I like most is creating social content based on the article that I just generated. So this is an example of writing a bunch of tweets so that I can go and promote this article as soon as I hit publish. And you can ask it to write LinkedIn posts. You can ask it anything you want, essentially. And this is the opportunity to really fine tune and get more out of the content that you're creating using AI. And so there you have it. Those are my 3 favorite tools for bloggers inside of RightBlogger, but I want to show you one more bonus tool. This is the YouTube video to blog post generator. This has very quickly become my favorite tool inside RightBlogger because I'm creating a lot of video first content these days. And the last thing I want to do is write an entire blog post about a subject when I just spent an hour making a video on it. So here's an example of pasting in one video from my YouTube channel and setting the primary keyword phrase here, blogging goals, using the My Tone feature. And then we have a bunch more options that you can curate inside this tool to instantly create an SEO optimized blog post that looks, feels, and sounds like you based on the videos that you make first. So let me just click generate and the AI will get to work creating this blog post based on my blogging goals video. And here we go. So in just about a minute, we've written a blog post based on the transcript of my YouTube video. And it structures it really nicely with the correct header formats, some bullet points to really break things up and make it more digestible. And then here we go. We've got the process for how to choose goals, the importance of setting habits around working towards your goals, resources, and then a conclusion. This is an awesome first start. That's why I love this tool so much. I'll copy it and then I'll go ahead and paste it over into my blog and make some tweaks, maybe spend 10, 15 minutes with it, weave in some of my own examples, personality, style, voice, tone, some internal links into it, and then we're off to the races. So this has been a tour of RightBlogger for bloggers. Please let me know if you have any questions. We'd love to hear from you.